Mikeself and I. It's me, Mikeself and I. Me, Mikeself and I. It's me, Mikeself and I.
You are listening to me, Mikeself and I. Yes. Hello. Welcome to another exciting episode of me, Mikeself and I. already just said that, but I wanted to welcome you again and again. And I'm going to keep welcoming you over and over and over this summer. Mike Betancourt is quarantine. Hello, everybody. I know we are all quarantined, but you are listening to episode Ciento. That's episode 103. 103? Yes, 103 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to welcome each and every one of you. I also want to welcome to the wonderful people of KNYO 107.7 Fort Bragg. Hello, great people in Fort Bragg. I know you guys are chilling today. It's 420. I know for a fact Fort Bragg doesn't even care about the pandemic. They're just like, COVID. It's righteous, bro. Dude, what better way to celebrate 420 by being forced to be locked in your house and smoking weed all day? I mean, come on. Is that not the best? Is it? I think so. I think it's the best. I think it's cool. You tell me. You tell me, Fort Bragg. You tell me, everyone. Is this not the best 420 holiday for 2020? For 2020. Oh, man. I'm just chilling, brah. I hope your 420 is going really, really well. Please, give me a chance. Email me at mmipodcast19@gmail.com and tell me what your 420 is like right now, 420, 2020. I know, it's going to flip people out all day today at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They're going to be like, dude, we got 20 minutes left, brah. We're going to smoke 420 on 420 on 42020. Yes. Come on, Fort Bragg. I know you are. I know you're smoking weed right now. Everyone else, I know you're smoking weed right now. And for those that don't believe in smoking weed, have an edible. It's 420. Chill out. Okay? We've got a pandemic. People are dying. The least you can do is smoke weed on 420. Is that the least you can do for me, Mikeself and I? Okay? That's what I'm asking from you. All right? Just do me that favor. Okay? We have one day out of this whole pandemic just to, enjoy it. Okay? I am. It's crazy out there, and I also want to acknowledge the wonderful parents that are cooped up with their children, which is fine. I'm sure you guys are learning how to change. I'm sure you are learning how to become a stronger family. But I'm sure today is difficult because everyone's learning the distance learning. I know I am. I started my podcast late because I had out my kids, and I can only lie so much. I am terrible at math. I am really bad at math. Okay? And my kids are coming to me because they think I'm somebody. They are like, hey, Dad, can you help me with this math problem? And I look at it, I go, ugh. Yeah, let me go use the bathroom real quick. Go on my my smartphone and just look up the answer, come back, wash my hands. I'm like, hey, while I was in the bathroom, here's the reason why. Here's the answer to that problem. Oh, thanks, Dad. You're so smart. Oh, poor kids. Poor kids. They're smarter than me, which I'm glad they are. I'm glad they're very smart and intelligent girls, because I can't do math. I try. I mean, basic math I can do, but when you pass 2 + 2, and I think I know why I'm so bad at math, because years ago, when I was younger, I said I am terrible at math. I told my subconscious, I told my brain, I told everything about myself, inside myself, that I'm not good at math. And I haven't been since. And do I need to break that? Yes, I need to, especially with measurements. Okay, I've been doing a lot of woodworking stuff, been doing a lot of projects in the backyard. Our backyard's looking awesome. Okay, the wife wants me to put a new deck. I got to make sure all my measurements and adding and subtractions correct, because if it looks wonky, if it looks jacked up, they're going to find out my weakness, math. I think they already know. What my weakness. I have a lot of weaknesses, folks. Okay? But I'm trying my best not to allow it to ruin me. I try my best to make sure I do well in math. But I think the reason why I'm so bad at math, because it's boring to me. It's boring to me because it's just boring to me. It's only boring because I don't think about it all the time. But then when my kids ask me for a math problem or need help with math, I'm like, oh crap. Okay, I'm good at math. I tell my brain that I'm good at math. 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 But I bet you know how to separate a gram from an ounce, right? You know the difference of a gram and an ounce on 420, right, Mike? No. Hey, at least I'm honest with you, okay? Is anybody in my family listening to this? No. Will they eventually? Probably. And this episode, they're going to go, wow, my dad's a terrible human being. But until they listen to this episode, I'm still great in their eyes, kind of. Maybe. We'll see. But I know, I know the whole world is, upside down and stuff. But we're not going to talk about that. Okay? Not here on the Me, Mikeself and I podcast. On the Me, Mikeself and I show. Podcast. Show. It's a podcast. It's a show. It's a show and a podcast. We're not going to talk about that because it just brings negativity. You can only, yes, I need to address it because we're all going through it at the exact same time with this pandemic, but not right now, because right now in this segment, Me, Mikeself and I is here to support you. That's right. Last week I introduced that I am going to be introducing and promoting small businesses and performing artists, performing people. Every week, I'm going to have a segment where I'm going to introduce small businesses and performing artists everywhere. Last week, I had Kels Barksdale, stand-up comedian and poet. But this week, for Me, Mikeself and I supports you. Yes. Me, Mikeself and I supports you. And for this week's small business, Me, Mikeself and I supports Studio Physique. We're going to take a quick commercial break. I want you to listen to the voiceover that I made for Studio Physique. Listen to them. Listen to their mission statement. And then we'll get back to the show. Oh man, I just want to dance. Every day I just feel like dancing, bro. Jazz hands. Man, whenever I get my 5, 6, 7, 8 steps in, there's only one place to go, and that's Studio Physique. But don't take my word for it. Here's a message from the owner, Jenna Lynn.
What's up, you guys? My name's Jenna, and I am the owner of Studio Physique Dance and Fitness, located in Sacramento, California. We opened about a year ago, and before that, we were renting out spaces at local studios and gyms. What is so special about our studio is that we are an all-adult dance and fitness studio, as well as the environment and kind of our backstory to why we do what we do is I have danced all my life. I grew up dancing in a studio, and I went on to dance professionally for theme parks as well as the NBA. I danced for the Sacramento Kings, and dance has been a pretty big background for me, and I feel like dance is a creative outlet. It's a great way to stay healthy and fit. It's a great way to release some steam. It's a great way to build confidence, and that's kind of our story to the studio is when people come in, I have so many people saying like the environment is so good, the community of people that come in. It's something that I'm so proud of. The community that we've built is just amazing, and unfortunately due to the pandemic we did have to close, but we were able to start an online program. And what's so awesome about this is that we wanted to provide it free to our community because we want to keep that culture of what we've built. And it's also just something that we both have been wanting to do, but since we're able to do it now, it's something we're super excited about, and we just launched it early March. So that's where we're at. If you guys are looking to get some fitness in, if you're looking to maybe try a dance class that maybe you've been too scared or intimidated to go into a studio, this is for you, and I want you guys to try it. We have we have over 100 classes on there, so have fun, and of course let us know. We're always happy to answer questions. Thanks so much, you guys.
And we are back. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do me a favor. Please support this small business. Please support Studio Physique. Get online with them. Sign up for your classes. Do that. Contact all the information of Jenna's information is going to be on the description, and all the links are going to be there. You need to go out. Okay, go. Do something, okay? Don't just sit there all day long drinking, playing video games. Do something, okay? If you like to dance, go out and sign up for these classes and dance, okay? Jenna's a Sacramento Kings, okay? She's a Sacramento Kings dancer. She knows how to move. She knows how to dance. She knows what she's doing. She's been doing this her whole life, okay? So sign up, okay? Get in shape. Start dancing, okay? Okay, don't focus about the COVID-19. Don't focus about the negativity. Sometimes just working out is just exactly what you need. You know, I've been working out. I've been doing my push-ups. I've been working in the backyard. Yard work, okay? For me, yard work. That's a great workout. I've been sweating my ass off. The backyard looks good. Give me yard work any day, okay? I will do yard work from dusk till dawn, and dawn till dusk. Okay? You want me to clean out the gutters? I will clean out the gutters. You want me to mow the lawn? I will mow the lawn. You want me to pull weeds? I will pull weeds and smoke them today. But I can't stand doing laundry. I can't do it. I mean, I have to do it, but I hate doing laundry. I hate throwing it in the washer. I hate throwing it in the dryer. I hate pulling them out. I hate folding them. I hate putting them away. It's such a long process. And then guess what? It happens all over again. I know that's a first world problem, especially during the pandemic, but come on. Everyone, you that's listening right now, you know it and I know it. We both hate doing laundry. We dread it. That's why our laundry gets piled up. And then what do? We get lazy. We just throw it on our bed, close the door, and walk away, right? The only time we actually do our laundry correctly is when company's coming over. And guess what? Company's not coming over, so what's the point of doing laundry? Or just throwing it in a clean pile and just pick up your clothes and do it there. And don't think that ladies don't do that, all right? Women, you do it just as bad as men. You're like, oh, well, here's a clean pile with my bras and panties, and here's a clean pile for my work clothes. I'm not saying you're filthy, but let's admit it right now. All of us hate doing laundry, and all of our rooms have a pile for the clean section of our laundry. Don't lie. We can't lie right now. This is the pandemic. This is where the truth comes out. And when the truth shall set you free. So let's get real about it right now. Guys, I know you're lazy with laundry. Ladies, I know you're not lazy. You're just neglecting it. There's a difference between guys being lazy and women are neglecting their response. I'll get to it soon. I'll do it later. That's not being lazy. That's just neglecting. Guys are like, You've never seen a woman go, It's, I'll do it later. That means technically she will get to it, but she's not being lazy because it's on her to-do list. It's at the bottom, but right? Come on. But then when company comes over, your house is immaculate. We have to dust the good chinaware. Why? Why do we have to dust the good chinaware? No one ever uses it. No one ever uses the good china. So why do we have to clean up the good chinaware when company's coming over? So everyone can go, wow, your house is immaculate. This is beautiful. Is it beautiful all the time? If you have your house spick and span 24/7, 7 days a week, spotless, everything organized, everything, not a speck of dust, you are a freak. And you probably murder people. Do you like that pause? I will say it again. If you have your house spotless, not a speck of dust, dishes always put away, your kitchen is immaculate, you can eat off the floor, your laundry is put away, your kids' laundry are put away, the backyard looks immaculate, it looks like a model home 24/7, you're a freak and you probably murder people. And I don't trust you. I don't trust neat freaks. Because that means they are neat for a reason. And the reason why they're neat for a reason because they have those murdering tendencies. They do. They have those murdering tendencies. Everything has to be perfect. So if you just move a dish in their mind, they want to kill you. And they would too. And neat freaks will get away with it. Neat freaks will get away with murdering you. Because they're neat freaks. They know how to clean up after themselves. So now when you guys go to your friend's house, and if you don't see one laundry, a sock on the floor, a dust bunny, or the backyard, there's a shovel on the ground, you're going to be looking at your friend going, you murdered somebody today, didn't you? If their house is perfect. Perfect. I get it. You want your house to be perfect when family comes over, friends come over. I get it. But 24/7, all the time when there aren't any visitors and when you're quarantined, why does your house have to be that perfect? Okay, difference between being clean. I get it. Cleanliness is next to godliness. I'm with you on that. But above and beyond, like you have to clean your vents. I'm looking at my office right now. My shelves are dusty. And it's okay because it's not affecting me. I can't see it. So I'm not going to go step on a stepladder and look at my dirty shelves right now. Why? Because I'm podcasting. I don't care. My wife, I love her to death. One of many of her qualities is she's not a neat freak either. She's clean. She cares about what the household looks like, but she's not a neat freak. Okay, she's not like, oh, you got to pick up that. She's not like my sister. Thank God. I would never marry her if she was just like my sister is a freaking freak of all freaks. You've heard me talk about her. Remember that one time I talked about how she flipped out because she was hungry and she came over to my house. She's like, I'm hungry. I need to eat. It's a couple of episodes. When you start binge listening, you'll remember it. I don't remember the exact number because you know why? Because I'm not a freak. I'm not going to remember every single one of my episodes. That's why I have my episodes down. But my sister is a freak. How dare you talk about your sister, Mike? It doesn't matter. She blocked me on Facebook. She doesn't give a shit about me online. And she only sees me. She only wants to contact me when it's starting to get hot because we have an awesome, cool looking dick-shaped pool. Yeah, we have a dick-shaped pool. We have a dick pool. It's ribbed for your swimming pleasure. And she wants to come over for that. And I guarantee she's going to start calling. I guarantee. Because we just recently had a fight. And she hung up on me. And she hasn't talked to me in 2 weeks. Guess what? It's 4:20 right now. I guarantee you, Emma Mikers, I guarantee you, May, she'll start calling me. I guarantee it. I swear to God. She's going to slowly work her way back in. Hey, brother, I'm sorry I haven't I don't want to talk about what we had a fight. Let's just say I called her out on something about the truth, and she didn't want to hear it, and she hung up, and she was an annoying person to me, and she didn't want to. This is what she said. You're not going to pin this one on me. Who said that? Who says you're not going to pin this one on me? Coppers. You know, I just called out the truth about her. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm not that type of person, but we were talking about something. And the first thing she said was, you're not going to pin this on me. Click. Haven't talked to her in 2 weeks. Not a word. Not a text. Nothing. Because when my sister is wrong, she runs away from the problem. And then when time heals all wounds, she starts weaseling her way back in. Hey, brother. How's it going? Oh, it's hot outside. Can I come over and swim? Guarantee it. And she's my older sister. Okay? I'm telling you, folks, I could write a book about her. I wasn't even supposed to even talk about this right now, but this is the truth. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Can I come over? Can I come over? And now she's starting to date. She hasn't been dating for about 12 years. She's been, talking about her ex for 12 years. And now she's finally starting to date. So her ego is getting big. You know what I mean? Some other man likes me. Oh, here we go. I found it. Here we go. Episode 79, My Sister and Her Grilling Etiquette. Go to that episode after you're done with this one. You're going to listen to it. And that's how my sister is. So when you listen to that episode, then come back here and realize. And I'm going to tell you, it's 4:20 right now. I'm telling you right now, Emma Mikers, in May, it's going to happen. She's going to bug me. She's going to pretend that we're buddies again. She's not going to block. She's never going to unblock me on Facebook. I forgot what I said. Maybe it was the truth again about something. And she hides away and she goes, the truth. And then she runs away. And then when it's coming for her benefit, hey, brother, you want to hang out? I missed you. Oh, my God. Anyways, she started dating. And she's dating this one guy. And the one reason why she's dating him, are you ready for the one reason? It's not because he's a good-looking guy. I saw a picture of him. It's not because he has the biggest muscles or the most money. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you guys ready to know why my sister is dating this person? Are you ready? This is the last thing I'm going to say because I don't want to give her 100% attention on Me, Myself, and I podcast show. Pod show. The reason why she's dating this guy is because, are you ready? He has a boat. That's it. Not because he's a good father. Not because he's a intellect. Not because he helps out the homeless. Not because he is wonderful to his mom. It's because he has a boat on the dock right now. That's the number one reason why. And if you think that's shallow and self-centered and self-righteous, yes, because my sister is shallow and self-righteous. You know what she said to me when we first moved in? I swear to God, I thought this was a joke, but she actually meant this. She sat outside. It was at nighttime. We were chilling, and this is what she said. "Oh, Mike, I'm so glad you and your wife got this house. I'm really glad about this, Mike, because now that you got this pool, it benefits me. I prayed to God you guys got this house for me." I swear to God, I am not lying to you, Emma Mikers. She prayed to the Lord himself for us to get a house with a pool so she can spend time in it. She was honest. That's the only honest thing she ever said to me about her self-righteousness. Oh my God. Speaking of self-righteousness, let's move on. Speaking of self-righteousness, huh? Did you guys hear that Mr. Wonderful Kyle Larson from Elk Grove, California, our hometown here, this is where the Mikeself and I podcast is recording in Elk Grove. Kyle Larson, he said the N-word during a virtual race game. He was playing a video game and he dropped the N-word. And you know what? I get it. I understand. It's a horrible word to say. You're not supposed to say it, but it's NASCAR. People say N-words all the time. You ever been to a NASCAR race? And you know how many times? N-word, N-word, N-word. Ethanol, gasoline, N-word, N-word, N-word. Yuck, 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 yuck. Come on. NASCAR is the birth of racism, inbred, and home of Kyle Larson. Watch, I guarantee someone's going to email me. How dare you talk about NASCAR about that? How dare you? NASCAR is the epitome of all sports, is the epicenter of sports, and you down it, and you damn it, and you talk. We got rid of that N-word Kyle Larson because he doesn't represent NASCAR. Hey, I tried watching NASCAR. I tried to be a fan, okay? I tried my best. I enjoyed following it. It's just something about, I don't know, man. It just wasn't me. Nothing wrong with the race car driving. Nothing wrong with going around left all day long. I don't mind that. It's just, I don't know. I fizzled out. That's just me. But let's be honest. Let's be honest right here, right now, during this pandemic. Let's be honest. How many times have you heard, if you went to a NASCAR race, how many times have you heard the N-word? I'll wait. Plenty. And you know what? He said it. He's a young kid. He probably, he's probably acting like those stupid kids that play online that drop the N-word all the time. You know how many times they've dropped, "Oh man, I'm going to kill you in Call of Duty, N-word, 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 N-word." He probably thought the same thing. He probably thought he was at home playing video games and dropping the N-word. That didn't bother me either. What bothered me about Kyle Larson, What bothered me about Kyle Larson was this. His weak apology. Did you see the apology he had? There was no sympathy. There was no empathy behind that. He's like, "Hi, everybody. I'm Kyle Larson, and I'm deeply sorry that I said that word. I wasn't raised like that. During this time, I just don't, I'm sorry, and I hope we get to go back to where we belong after this pandemic. Have a great day." What? That's it? Dude, he did not care. You know why? Because he was saying the N-word the whole time. That's why. He's like, "Hi, I'm Kyle Larson. N-word, 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 N-word. I hate you. N-words, N-word, N-word, N-word." I'm really sorry about saying that word that you guys get offended. He did. Go look at it. Go look at the video and watch Kyle Larson's. You think I'm not about the cancel culture, okay? But for God's sake, show some human, show some. Be very apologetic and actually mean it. You could see he was phoning that in. If you're going to make a public apology, make a sincere public apology. You know why? Because when you make a public apology, it means you are very sorry of what you've done. And then you can move forward. And you can move. And he's a young kid. He's 27 years old. Dude, he's 27 years old, making more money than I will ever see in my lifetime. Okay? Am I hating on the kid? No, I would love to be young and rich. He's young and rich. He's going to bounce back from this. He's got plenty of money. Is he going to race again? I don't know. He is racist, so we'll see. But the fact of the matter, there was no sincerity. Not one. There was no human decency. There wasn't a heart. There was nothing. It's like, all right, bye. And that's it. I don't know. I hope it changes him. I really do. I hope it changes him, and maybe he gets his ass kicked by a couple of black people. Maybe that's what he needs. Maybe every time someone says the N-word, there has to be a registered black person to kick your ass. Why not? I think that's okay. With this whole pandemic going, turning this whole planet upside down, might as well have some justice come through, right? If someone says the N-word and you're offended, black people, you have a right to hit them in the mouth at least once. You have the right to hit one racist person in the mouth. I don't think anyone will be saying the N-word after that. I don't think they'll be even thinking about it. Could you imagine? There would be so many black people beating up white people. Oh, Lord. This whole world's falling apart. But I hope hope everyone's staying in. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying quarantined because it's... Do you hear that? That's my frustration right now. And I'll tell you why. There is no need for a protest right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are quarantined. There is a virus out there. Why do you need to protest? Why? Do you think the rest of the world doesn't want to get back to work? Do you think it's just your problem? Michigan, Ohio, and the rest of the states that are protesting everywhere? We need to get back to work. We need to get back to work. Yes, we all knew that when everything shut down. We all want to get back to work. You think I don't want to do stand-up comedy in front of people? You think I'm going to do it on Zoom? No, I'm not going to do it on Zoom. I'm not going to do it on the... Stand-up comedy is meant for human interaction. It's meant to be around a crowd of people to hear the laughter. And the great thing about stand-up comedy is you can feel the laughter. Okay? You think I want to stay indoors? I love podcasting. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But am I going to do stand-up comedy right now? No, because it's not stand-up comedy. I'm out of a job. And I understand why, because it's a pandemic. It's a crisis. We're in a crisis right now. Stuff happens. People that are working from home, you think they wanted to work from home? No. You think people want to file for unemployment? My friend Ron does. Yes. Dude, my friend Ron, almost 10 years ago, filed for unemployment for 3 years. You know what his piece of shit ass was doing? Excuse me, I didn't mean to drop that, but you know what? I have to sometimes. You know what he did? He was going to Vegas every other week. He wasn't saving money or looking for another job. He was pretending he was looking for another job and just milking it. So I'm sure he loves this pandemic. But you think everyone else wants to file for unemployment? No. You know why they don't want to file for unemployment? Because they didn't file for unemployment while they were working before this crisis. And then all of a sudden we're out of jobs, and then they got to go file for unemployment and find another job that they're not good at, and they have to start all over again. You think people want to do that? No, because it's a virus. Okay? It is a virus. It's going to kill you if you allow it to. If you don't social distance yourself. And people are saying this virus I saw that. I swear to God, I don't know. I saw this on the news. This one guy had a sign said the virus is fake, as this person is wearing a mask. If the virus is fake, why are you wearing a mask? These people are the exact same people that were the college students on spring break. You remember the college? I don't care if I get the corona or not. I'm going to live me and be. Guess what? They grew up and became stupid protesters to fight against a quote unquote fake virus. That's what happens. You just literally saw the timeline of the spring breakers hanging out in Tampa Bay saying, I don't care about coronavirus. It's not real. I don't care. And then what happens weeks later? They all grew up, or their parents went to Michigan, protest, and said, we need to get back to work. This virus is fake. They're conspiring against us. They don't want us to get back to work. I know this right now, during this time that we're in right now, I know for a fact that this is a conspiracy theorist wet dream right now. You see, the Illuminati, they're taking our rights away. They're shutting this whole planet down because they have their next agenda. And that next agenda is whatever it is. Okay. I tell you what. If I was in charge of the Illuminati, if I was in charge of the world, and I wanted to take people's rights away, I would take people's rights away. I wouldn't stall, or I wouldn't do this progression of where the next phase to take the rights away and have a new world order. I wouldn't do that. I would just, hey, I'm in charge of the world. Your rights are taken away. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Go back in your house. That's what I would do. If I was in charge of the Illuminati, that's exactly what I would do. I would take over like that. I wouldn't, that seems like a lot of work to think of a fake virus telling doctors and nurses all over the world, hey, by the way, we know that you're working 24/7. We know that you see people dying on a daily basis. But remember, this is not real. The virus is not real. We're going to fake the numbers just a little bit, and then we're going to take over the world. So if you can do us a favor and you can just tell people to also sign up for our new insurance, make sure they also inject the new vaccine that has the RFID chip as well. And if you can possibly, please tell everyone to stay home so we can have an economic crash so we can take over the world. Would that be great? Thank you. That seems like a lot of work. If you have all that power, strip us away like that. You should have done this 20 years ago. Why are you taking now? See, it's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. And you know what? I hope you don't get infected, protesters. But guess what? You're dumbass. You're going to get infected. Okay? It's plain and simple. It's a pandemic. This virus is out there, and you're acting stupid. Walking, honk if you want to get back to work. Honk, 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 honk. Honk if you think Donald Trump is right, and all these governors are holding us hostage because we can't get back to work. Honk, 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 honk. 2 weeks later, I got the corona. How? Because you were protesting. That's why. Okay? That's the whole purpose. Don't be that person. Whatever. I'm going to do my podcast. I'm going to protect my family. I'm going to stay home, and I'm going to make sure people around me that I know stay away from me at least 6 feet. Oh my God. All right. Folks, Fort Bragg and everyone else that's listening, please be safe. Okay? Be safe. Tell your families that you love them. Parents, help your kids out during this social distancing. I don't want to hear any complaints. Oh man, I'm cooped up with my kids all day. What do I do? Well, you got to hunker down, okay? When it's time to let loose and meet other people and hang out, then it's time. But right now, we got to deal with it, okay? We got to do what everybody in the military has been training for. Embrace the suck, okay? Have you heard that expression? You got to embrace the suck. So embrace it as much as you can. Stay indoors. Stay healthy. This virus is not fake. Doctors in Italy are not conspiring with other doctors in New York as the epicenter of this virus is taking thousands. I'm done. You know what to do. Okay? You know what to do. I know what to do. And I hope to see you guys in person soon. And when it's time to do stand-up comedy again, I can't wait to make you all laugh again in real life so I can hear and feel the laughter. There we go. Mic drop. Boom. All right. All right. We're done with the show. I'm throwing these notes away. We are done with that part of the show because you know what? It's time for something different. You know what it's time for? It is time for good news. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am sick and tired of all the bad stuff that we see in the world today. But right now, at this very moment, it is time for good news. And the good news is musician uses truck bed to play drive-by concerts for friends in quarantine. And you know what? This video is absolutely amazing. This one guy, what's his name? Tanner Howe and his family got tired of sitting at the house and looking at each other. So they decided to put together a surprise show for a couple of friends and family members. He goes around, he's a songwriter from Huntington Beach, and his family put together a list of songs, decorated the truck, brought cameras to record the reactions while maintain social distancing while wearing masks. Okay? That's what you should do. Music, laughter, and dance is what we should be doing right now. Protesting, anger, that's not what we should be doing. We should be doing like what these people are doing. So please enjoy this good news. I have the links provided. Make sure we enjoy it and just laugh, live. That stupid sign that you see at every single Home Goods, live that right now, okay? Make sure you dance at Studio Physique. Make sure you laugh with the Me, Myself, and I podcast and listen to some awesome music right now, okay? Don't protest. Don't get mad. Don't get angry. Just go with the flow. And I wish each and every one of you a wonderful time, and I can't wait to talk to you again. So, with that being said, it's time to close. I gotta go. My kids, they're stuck on a problem, and I gotta help them out, okay? I'm not gonna be this dude. I got my smartphone. I can lie. And then I'll help them out. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to Me, Mikeself, and I podcast. It really means a lot. Do me a favor, please do not forget to subscribe to this podcast, okay? With your help, I will have more listeners, and then that means I get to have a very solid 1 hour show. I got ideas, okay? I got so many ideas. I want to make this solid hour on a weekly basis, but I can't do it with a small little audience. I need a big audience. So I need your help. So I need you, Fort Bragg. I need you, Emma Mikers, to please send this podcast out, not just for me, but to support the small business of the week. Support Studio Physique, okay? Make sure the word gets out for her, for Jenna and her studio and her boyfriend, okay? Those two people have been working hard during this pandemic, and they're trying to make you stay fit, stay healthy, and the best way to do it is by logging onto their online classes right now. So support them, support this podcast, subscribe to this podcast, and guess what? It's time. You know what time it is? It's time to
Salsa! 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 Yeah! Hey!